Hi guys, hi, here I am. Wait, it's very hot, let me, Summer in Korea, it is not for the weak, and my house is pissing me off. Why? Because this AC is very old and they don't seem to be willing to change it, and they want just to make us suffocate in the comfort of our home. Yes, that's lovely. Anyway, I actually need a fan because I'm actually dying. Like, what is this? Like, why are we living in those conditions? Like, what is happening? Why am I paying rent? Change my AC. I don't know about the wind, if you can hear anything, but I need to survive. Hi, Bridget and I, we've been on a little bit of a break for the summer, mostly because she was out of the country, so it's a bit difficult to film in this kind of conditions, and we've been busy. Oh my god! Summer in Korea is a pain. I mentioned already, we are suffering inside, we're suffering outside. I cannot wait for fall. I keep recommending, this is the thing, if you've never been to Korea, I know all the holidays are in the summer, but I beg you, do not come here in the summer. You're gonna regret it. There's no enjoyment to be had. This is just pain every time you step outside. Ideally, please come in September. This is not ideal for the timing, but I swear to God, September, October, May, June, April, the rest forget it. I'm suffering out here. Can you see? Let me stop talking about the weather, but I'm suffering, okay? Okay. Little recap of what's been going on. We have not seen each other here for a hot month. A lot has happened in this month. I've been to France. It was great. I've seen my family. I'm very happy. We have a base in the southwest of France, which is ideal in the summer. Listen to me, ideal. Let me not talk too much about it before too many people come there, but ideal, okay? And I had the time of my life. It was great. It was super short, but it was amazing. I did vlog a bit. If you want to see some image over there, however, great. So went to France, came back, Bridget left. Timing wise, amazing. She went to do her own thing, see her family. Sounds to be great from what I'm hearing. So, you know, we're just having fun. Me personally, when I came back, while I was going back into work and suffering a lot. So what we decided to do also with Lou, my husband, is that we decided to go for the first time in Hangang water. Now, if you know me, I do not trust city waters. I come from Paris. I do not believe them when they say they clean the Seine for the Olympics. I don't. You couldn't pay me to be in the Seine. The things I've seen in the Seine. Do you think I'm gonna put a foot in there? You can't pay me. You can't pay me? No. I had the same kind of mindset in Hangang, but it was so hot and I was so depressed of not being in the water because that's the only thing that can cool you down. I got convinced. We did some paddling on the water. It was actually an amazing experience that I'm recommending to everybody. I've told Bridget, I was like, listen to me very carefully. When you come back, we're going on the river. She said, okay. So we're going on the river again. It's really not that expensive. I don't know the prices to be fair, but I didn't think it was that expensive. It was 30K for 2 hours when you know what you're doing. If you don't know, it's 50K. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's that much. I think you really get the experience of what you're paying for. And the view, the day we chose was amazing. The view, oh, I can't forget this view. I can't forget this view. I had a great time. We had a great time. It was one of the best experiences we had all year. This little paddling experience, yeah? Amazing. And it's actually way more stable than I thought it would be. Surprisingly. Didn't fall. So very happy about that. So we had the paddling, we had the friends. July was up to a great start. We had Lou's birthday. So far, so good. But yeah, well, July did not end on a very great note, unfortunately. Our family dog, unfortunately, passed away because of a lot of, you know, health issues. He was suffering, so we just had to, you know, end the suffering, and that was a lot. That was a lot. So that's not a bit fun. I'm not gonna, woo! Let me calm down. But you know, that is life. That is life. That is fucking life. That is, I don't understand life. I do not understand life. But that is what is, you know, what we all have to go through at some point. I just absolutely hate it. Side note, very not happy side note, but you know, it is what it is. I've been wanting to have a dog here. Like, I've been pushing Lou to like, maybe we should have a dog soon, da da da. But you know, this kind of moment you're like, oh, but I do not want to leave that again. So I don't know if I want a dog anymore. You know, this is a lot. This is a lot. But you know, let me not think about that too much, because this is not positive thoughts. I need positive thoughts in my life. I'm too hot to be depressed, you know. July started very well, did not end on a great note at all. But August, hopefully August is gonna change the tide. So far it's been hot. No, yeah, I think it's gonna be ending on a great moment when Bridget comes back. I don't want to tell you too much about it because I'm not quite sure yet. However, there is maybe, probably, hopefully coming soon your way some amazing little video. I think we, at least for sure we're gonna enjoy. We're gonna enjoy a lot. Now, is it gonna be transcribed the same way? Are you gonna enjoy it? I don't know. However, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna have a great time. I'm looking forward to that. You know, that's the one thing that I'm like, ooh, August. No, that's that. I can tell you we're going on a trip with a couple of friends, and it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be, if it pans out the way it's supposed to pan out, it's gonna be cool for us. 100% for us. It's gonna be amazing. So you might see us soon on that. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It was a combination of work, suffering outside, good experiences, sad moments, but I guess that is just the way life is. We don't want to dwell too much on it, but that was a rough period. And yeah, here I am. Here you are. Hopefully you had a great holiday as well. Bridget is coming back soon, so sorry for the delay, and thank you for sticking up with us. We are hopefully gonna come back soon into the game, you know. It's gonna be back to school, back to work, back to all of it. Hopefully, the next time you see me, I will be enjoying my life. Hey, to an extent. I think that will probably be my best holiday. And I don't want to speak too soon, but honestly, the way it's starting, you will see maybe later, but I have good faith. Okay, all right, I've been speaking way too long. I need to go. I will see you soon, hopefully, maybe. Bye okay, bye.
Good morning everyone. Hello. Where do I start? I am exhausted. Hey, jet lag is beating my ass. Now, I know you already saw Leslie and what she's been up to, so you probably know that we are going to finish this vacation with a bang, which I'm quite happy about, but it doesn't change the fact that I am exhausted, y'all. I'm so tired. But hi, what have I been up to? First of all, new hair, as you can see, and I am now back in Seoul. I have been to France and to Senegal. That was a month-long vacation, it's been a while, but a month was a lot. It was crazy. So now I have to come back and be fully prepared to get back to business. That's what we're trying to do. But yeah, what have we been up to? I basically compiled a few videos of my time in France and Senegal. Nothing too crazy, just really quick to kind of show you where I was at. I wasn't the best of vloggers, obviously, because I was, back with family and everything. But the first stop was France because my cousin was getting married and I was her, how do you call it in English? Witness? The person who signs off, to say, hey, I'm witnessing these two people getting married. And I was also her bridesmaid. So that was really cool. We all had, not matching dress, but like similar dress in different colors, so that was really nice. It was really beautiful. I really liked it. The party was amazing. Here are a few clips just so you can see quickly what the wedding looked like. that was the wedding. That was really cool. We partied for 3 days straight. That's an African wedding for you. That's a Senegalese wedding for you. 3 days, okay? I didn't really show like the day prior. We just went, oh, yes, I did. It's the restaurant part. But yeah, 3 days. So the restaurant, the actual wedding, and then the brunch for the next day. So that was really nice and lovely. And then I flew to the car where I basically just chilled out with the family. That's pretty much all I did. I stayed at home. I did go to the car to see like my friends from high school, etc. So nothing too crazy. It was all about resting. Unfortunately, this is kind of what happens when you go home. A lot of things happen, and we actually had like 3 funerals. Bro, 3 funerals that my parents had to go to. One that I had to attend. Like, we lost like 3 people during those 2 weeks in Senegal. Yeah, stuff like this happens all the time. You know, either sickness or old age, stuff like that. But when you have a big family and you go home, there is a big chance that you will have like somebody pass away during that time, which kind of sounds crazy, but yeah, that's kind of what happens. So that kind of put like a stain on our vacation. Not a stain as in, oh, it was inconvenient. Obviously it was horrible for everybody, but like more like we came excited, like, hey, let's party, let's do this, but we ended up having to do that. So that's why it made the vacation a little less vloggable. Like, I didn't vlog much when we went there. So we did have 4 days of like real vacation. We went to a hotel with my parents just to kind of like have a bit of a rest. My brother joined, so that was really fun also. So yeah, it was kind of like a, like Leslie said earlier, like a bittersweet type deal where stuff happened and then didn't happen, and then nice things happened. So yeah, it was a mix. When you go home, it's always kind of a mix, especially for me. Every time I go back home to Senegal, it's always kind of like a mix of like family obligations, fun, and then seeing your friends, and then all of a sudden something happens. It's a big mess. So yeah, so that was that. After the hotel, we went back home. Cousins and nephews came and went, to hang out with us. So here is the footage of when I was in Senegal. As you can see, I was just hanging out with my parents, didn't show too much, but we had a good time. And it was then time for me to come back to France, really. What am I talking about? Yeah, I did come back to France. I didn't vlog that at all, but I did come back to France for like 2 days, and then I got on the plane to come to Korea. So I am now back in Korea. I'm fighting jet lag with my life. I'm fighting for my life right here. But it's all good because summer is not fully over. We still have a few days of fun to have. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know what we had been up to. And we will see you in our next vlog.